Hello. So, what you're about to watch is my sort of reading vlog. I think it is a reading vlog. My reading vlog for the novel Tuha. I start at chapter 76, I think it is. The reason I start there and not from like the beginning is because I didn't know if I was going to continue it. So I only started actually like vlogging when I was sure that I was going to continue the novel. So yeah, obviously spoilers. If you haven't read the novel, then probably best to just maybe watch this afterwards. Yeah, it's long. Yeah, it's a long video. Yeah. See my initial reactions to the twists and all the emotions. Chapter 76, right? So Moran has basically been turned on by the Peach Blossom Springs guys, and Chuaning went down to the abyss thing, and then it turns out the entire Peach Blossom Spring tribe has been wiped out. What? What? Someone wiped out this entire... What? I cannot wrap my head around this. Like even when they were escorted to the tribe, were they just chess pieces? I am like... My mind is blown right now. I cannot comprehend this. Who the fuck could it be? Like, I definitely get villain Shime vibes. Like, I've got on that since like he was first introduced, so because I was like, this guy seems too good. But surely he's not that powerful. Who could it be? Is it someone we know? Wait, is Shime a chess piece? Nah, that'd blow my fucking mind if that... Not gonna lie though, this whole stuff about the soul locking array is just going over my head. Like, no fucking idea what any of that means. I'm guessing it's like they use the souls of the living to contain the resentment, but aren't they all dead? I just had a thought, right? So I'm on chapter 94 and Chuaning mentioned that Luo Shanshan had a brother. What if Shime is her brother and he's also the guy who met her all those years ago? Or is that too far-fetched? No, that's probably too coincidental. Please excuse the face mask. So I was told by someone, Meechan200, that chapter 97 is a sad chapter. So I'm going to record my reaction to chapter 97 of Tuha. Why can't I remember the actual name? White Husky and his white cat Shizun. So I'm getting obvious death flags for Moran. However, I feel like there's going to be a twist. But then I don't think it'll be the Chuaning, because it's his perspective from book 2. So does something happen to Moran? I don't know. He can't die, surely. It's going to be like, nah, Chuaning, it's not going to be like he gave him his... Nah. It's not going to be like Chuaning gave him his life. Nah. Shime came to him crying, didn't he? So I'm just at the bit where like Moran is thinking about how, oh, he's lived, the nightmare's over, right? Was Shime not crying for Moran? Oh no. Oh no. Well, the saddest thing in this novel was when Shiasini had the soup and he waited like all day for Moran. That bit, like, I was almost fucking crying at that bit. Shizun, Shumeng finally checked out, he's gone. What? Moran, your Shiashiri, my Shizun, he's dead. What? Yeah, we don't have a Shizun anymore. Dude, that's so sad. Oh my god. But he can't be dead. Does he come back alive or something? I'm just saving, like, someone's done like loads of art for it and I'm just saving it now. Okay, I'll cut it. I'm not crying because I'm like telling myself that he'll be coming back. I'm like, he'll be coming back. He'll come back. He'll come back. He will. I'm pretty confident he'll be revived or some shit. Okay, so chapter 108, right? So Moran met Chushun, who showed him a compass to show him where Chuaning's soul is, and 2 souls have been shown. Is one going to be from the past life? That's my theory. I think that's... Just reading chapter 114, and I'm so confident that this other soul of Chuaning is the one from the previous life. I'm so fucking confident. Like, can't show what it is I'm actually reading.
because the translators don't want it shown anywhere, so I'll just have to read out what bit I'm reacting to. Did Mo Ran sell the fireworks? Everything that's happening, I'm just like, is that Mo Ran? He was grateful Xu Zhengyong had gone to the trouble of preparing such a brilliant fireworks show. It's not him though, is it? Disciple Mo Ran welcomes Shizun back from seclusion. Oh, so Mo Ran didn't make it back, but he used the signal fireworks to send a message. Oh. A merciful relief in each fall, like it was sparing his life. A menacing precarity in each rise as it friend to brush against his back. It's Mo Ran, isn't it? Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for him to just see how much Mo Ran has grown as a person. Like, what I really like about this novel so far is the journey the main character has gone on. Chapter 128. What was only the span of a dream to Chuaning had been more than 1,000 torturous days to him. From beyond the mountains I've had news and letters neither. Thus has winter gone and spring come. The more nervous I get close to home, I dare not ask even the passerby. That's really nice. Wait, what? Jicheng Lake. Oh, when he was in Shimei's body. Ah. Wait, when did Mo Ran figure that out? Even I forgot that. I just got bamboozled by Mo Ran too. Mo Ran said softly, so it really was Shizun then. Ah. Aww, he had his suspicions. He's so clever now. He's such a romantic now as well, oh my god. I want to see if it would hurt. If it hurts, then it's not a dream. This bitch is so like... What's the word? It's like something straight up from a smut novel, which I guess this is. That wasn't what I thought I was going to say. But when he dropped his gaze a couple inches lower, the sight that greeted him was to have broad shoulders and a firm chest. That was not the direction I thought that was going, not gonna lie. I'm so ready for this romance to actually get going now that they're adults. I'm fucking ready, lads. I do have, my theory is, right now, that other Earth soul was Chuaning from the past, so they're gonna like mix together and then Chuaning is gonna get memories from the past life. That's just my theory. I think that's where it's going. I think. We'll see though.
Chapter 196. If he's Xu Shuanglin, then who's his old friend? Who do you think his eyes look like? They all look alike, but their surnames are Luo. Xu Zhengyong said in shock. Could it be Luo Fengque? I literally just realised this because I screenshotted a bit and I was like, wait, hang on. Is Luo Fengque Luo Shanshan's brother? Chapter 200. So this Zheng Gongming was like, oh, we'll try you and Nangong Shi at Jinyan Pavilion. That's not going to backfire on Mo Ran, is it? Like, they're not going to see his evil deeds or anything, right? Right? Chapter 204. These people are stressing me out, man. Like, so Mo Ran is like, oh, I think this is the technique. Not that I've done it, but, you know. And then everyone's like, I don't know, man, sounds kind of sus. It's like, it's stressing me out. It's like when women could read and then they accused them of being witches. Like, he's clearly not on the enemy's side. Why the fuck you got a problem? Just, oh my god. Mo Ran could just say, oh, he studied some of them, like, on his travels. And then people may be like, oh, okay. But no, this is going to be a... It's Huabinan. I'm only, like, partway through chapter 204 at the minute. But I'm sussing Huabinan because he's a bit like, I don't know, Mo Ran seems kind of sus. I wouldn't know that stuff. My eyes are on you, mate. You seem to be trying to push blame and push suspicion onto Mo Ran. So I'm like... Okay, so, right, hang on, right. So, chapter 241. We're in, I'm going to butcher his name, so I'm just going to say Chuaning's master's memories. And I'm like, there's been a lot that's happened, right? But, wait, hang on. So we've been watching these memories of Chuaning's master, right? Turns out, they're from the past life. Right, hang on. So Chuaning's come to the master being like, bitch, you gotta listen. Is it Chuaning that asked for, like, the start over for Mo Ran to be reborn or something? I'm like, what? Wait, what? Chuan and use the life and death together? What is going on? My mind is like, what the fuck is going on? What? Chuaning could use that? He's asking for a rewrite as well. Was it Chuaning? But yeah, he's woken up. And from that, like, act, he feels like something has come into his body. And it just made me think, right, so Moran has a piece of Chuaning in him, and then there was that broken piece in Hell. Have they, like, combined? Yeah, from, like, the first time he was introduced, because I was like, this dude is just too good. Like, at first I was, like, shipping him with Moran, but then as it went on, I was just kind of like, this dude just seems a bit shady. And it's him, innit? It's him. It's so him. Was it all like his plan or something? So he implanted some of his soul into Moran. So is that why Moran would want to sexually harm Chuaning in the past life? There's a lot going on. I know some bits because I read a spoiler. So a spoiler I know is that Shime in the past didn't actually die. Is this the Shime from the past? But then what about the Shime from the present? Because surely he's still evil. So many questions. Shime is Wabinan? What the fuck is going on? I just realised. So I remember when Moran entered Hell and they were like, oh, there's 4 souls. There's Shime, Chuaning, and then there's another one. And I just realised that'll be Moran's other soul, won't it? Like the most obvious one. I'm on chapter 251, by the way. So, chapter 255, Moran's just turned up at Shishing Peak and he was like, listen, I'm here to accept my punishment, but that Guye wasn't me. And then he was like, oh, Shime is Fabinan. And then everyone was like, oh my god, but Shime healed me of the worm. He saved me. So did Moran. He opened the fucking... I'm gonna be so pissed off if the remainder of this fucking novel is just people being like, oh, but Moran is evil. He fucking saved your ass. And he's there, like, telling you, like, what's going on. And you aren't fucking listening. Like, people piss me off. I couldn't survive if when Moran explains about, like, the gate of life and death opening, if they're all like, oh, that sounds a bit unlikely. They fucking saw it open. I'm gonna be... If people are stupid, I'm gonna be pissed off. Also, right, so we've seen that, like, you know, Shizun's master, I can't fucking pronounce his name, Huazi, that guy, we've saw that he can make a memory scroll. So why can't Moran just make a memory scroll and be like, so this is what's happened the past few days, proving that he wasn't there at Guye and that he isn't... I'm just saying, it'd solve a lot of issues. He could also prove that it was Shime who saw, and like what Shime said to him, like, you know, he could just leave out all the bits of his past life, just show him what happened past few days. Sorted. Chapter 256, I want to say my theory before it's revealed, okay? So this Mu Yanli has come and she's like, bitch, he killed people already. I bet Moran set fire to the brothel, and I'm gonna sprinkle a little another theory on there. I bet he killed the actual descendant of Shisheng Peak and took his place. Shu's relatives and nephew, as early as 8 years ago, have died at the hands of Moran. I fucking knew it. To be fair, I only had that theory like this chapter, but I fucking knew it. I did think that the fire at the brothel did play some part, because it's like, you know, when you read a lot of stories, you pick up on the things that they're hinting to and like foreshadowing. So I always had the theory that, you know, maybe he was the one, but I didn't know why. But this story just gets more and more intense. I swear to God, like, all the twists have come out in like the past, 20 chapters? Like, we've had so much to take in, but it's all coming together, man. Like, I remember when people were like, oh my god, there's so many twists, and I did not account for how many of the twists there actually are. Zheng Yong sticking up for Moran, like, he's the best character, let's be real. Aww. Like, even after all Moran has done, it's just like, nah, that punishment is too harsh. I'm on chapter 270, by the way, just finished it. And Shumeng as well, like 274, it ended where Chuaning woke up and he was like he remembered loads of shit, and it said even stuff that Moran didn't remember. What stuff? Is that hinting to like some sort of another plot twist? It's so sad seeing Moran just resign to die, like. Oh. I just finished 277 and I'm on 278. This is big amount. I fucking cried at the end of 277, man. She may be in like basically just like take care. I'm just... Even it's so sad. I was seeing like Juaning asking why Moran isn't waking up yet, and I'm like, why are they hurting my heart like this? This novel has left me fucking scarred. I know people said that like this novel could make you cry, but fucking hell. Good night, Moran. I know he's gotta come back, like we've still got like 30 chapters left, but fuck me, I am bawling my eyes out, man. Holy shit. Just finished chapter 300. I'm well confused. So, Chuaning thought he destroyed Moran's corpse, but then the guys rushed in and they were like, oh no, it's not Tash and June. The sex have come. So like, chapter 308, we're almost done. Anyway, so they're just trying to decide like how to like help people and get back, but they were like, oh, half of you need to stay, half of you need to go through the gate and close it. So are people gonna have to stay behind? I'm so glad Moran is back as well, but I'm a bit confused because I thought it was like his body would just die when Huabinan died, so I don't really get that. Maybe it's just because it's not really something I'm used to in my culture. I don't know. But yeah, I guess we'll find out. I'm actually like really happy with Shimei's death as well. I feel like it made sense, and I'm glad that it was like because he couldn't go through, no one else could go through. Like I'm glad that all the other people went through because at least it wasn't for nothing then. Am I sympathising with the demon? I feel like she wants us to sympathise with the demon though. Like he did have understandable motivations. And yeah, I do think his death was pretty good. It made sense for the character and it did make me feel quite sad. So it's a good death. Why does everyone want to die? I mean, I get it. They've kind of lived their life. But even Chuaning. And also, yeah, so chapter 309. Yeah, so Moran is perishing because Shimei died. But okay, here's my theory, right? The other Shimei is alive. So if they went to the other world, could Moran still survive? That's my theory. Is this going to be like a happy, bittersweet end? Or is it going to be like, oh, they all lived happily ever after? Why am I feeling like it's the first? Shizun, don't worry, it's me. I was there all the time. I'm gone again. They're gonna find a way, right? It's gonna be fine. They're gonna find a way to live happily. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Why do I keep crying? I need to stop. I don't even want to read on. Right, hang on. So I was there all the time. I will be in the future. Thus go back. Don't stay here. Believe me, I'll be fine. I'll try my best to see you, to be with you. I'll wait for you in another world. He closed his mouth and finally called Jiangui out of him. Jiangui covered Chuaning's entire body, sending him to the final inch of a gate of life and death. Oh, I knew it! They're gonna be fine. They're gonna be... Literally, as I was fucking reading this chapter, I even saved a screenshot, right? I was just saying to myself, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Fine, I knew they'll be fine. Come on, we've got like 3 chapters left, you know? No, 2. I'm almost done. Anyway, we've got 2 chapters left, right? Web novels have taught me that even when all hope is lost, right, it's always like the other one goes, but then it'll come back. It's fine. We're fine. I have not read a web novel yet where they haven't come back. It's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. He'll come back. He'll come back. That's it. They're gonna pull some weird switcheroo thing. He'll be back. Maybe Chuaning will go to another world. No. No, he'll be back though. He'll be back. It's fine. We're fine. I haven't even finished the chapter yet. He's a demon? Jesus, China, like, just Chinese content always bring out the most, like, left field twists. The fuck? Well, I guess that's sorted then. We're done. Is that why Chuaning was affected by, Boogui? I don't know, that's how you pronounce it. Boogui? Fuck was that? Anyway, is that why he was affected, maybe? Because it was demon energy and he was like a god-made Pinocchio. I guess that's it then. We alright, lads. Crisis averted. How could Huabinan not know he was a fucking demon? Alright. Really, when you think about it, this novel was just a massive fuck you to Shime. He just got fucked over till the end, didn't he? This demon lord has just been like, oh, if you stay here, you can live 10,000 years. Am I the only person who thinks that sounds like such a fucking chore? I'm hoping I'll die maybe around 60, 70, like that's a good age, I think. I see all these dramas where it's like 70,000 years, and I'm like, bitch, I'd be done. I'd have been done after 100. Living forever is overrated, man. At 311, where Meihan's shoes paid respect to Shumeng's father and mother, and they also noted how Moran didn't have a tablet because Shumeng was pretty confident he was still alive. Oh, I feel like, I don't know, I feel sad that it's almost done, but bittersweet that it's like all wrapped up. I don't even really speak properly. I'm trying to form words, but my mind is like, shit, it's ending. Long ass chapter, isn't it? 40 pages. Fucking hell. I can't even describe the feeling right now, like, my heart feels heavy. Fuck, am I depressed? That imagery of Nangongshi walking alongside Yoangshi has just... Thing is, I'm a crier anyway, so like reading this novel, fucking hell, I cry like at least every 10 chapters. Okay, I'm gonna get my reaction to the last chapter. So I'm just at the bit where Shumeng has become set leader, and he was expecting gifts from Moran and Chuaning, but they didn't turn up, and he was like, shit. But then he heard a sigh outside his window, and he saw someone had left a reforged Longqing, and now he's like just run out their window calling the names. So I'm at the bit where he called out frantically, Shizun, Moran, come out. The night breeze was cool and damp and cold in his cheeks, and he ran blindly among the flowers, his robes and arms scratched by the branches of the trees. Come out. Then he saw them, but those two people had already gone too far and had stopped at the eaves of the heaven-piercing tower. And Chuaning is playing a song. Under the bright moon I visit my old friends, both our faces reflecting red in the lanterns. Once the phoenix sings, the spring dawn ends, endless rivers and mountains are peaceful, burying the brewed drink, having no one to drink with, after years' separation, returning to meet brother again. Why do people need to accompany one another so often in life when the east wind can carry love? Stop. Oh, they just flew away on the dragon. Oh, Moran told him, like, all the secrets. The road ahead will be long, so cherish it. I can't. This is gonna make me cry. Oh. If sect leader wanted to take the thin and weak power of Yuheng, they could write to him as they pleased. Oh, he left him a flower to, like, communicate with him. Thinking that from now on he might never hear a Shizun call out his name, and he could only hear the sect leader being called, he felt that he had never been so tired of the many rules and regulations of this world, but at least Chuaning was still there, as was Moran. In the end, they were still able to share a portion of the world's moonlight. This is break. Moran said, but if we really do stay, he will be troubled again. I know, Chuaning replied. Aww. They were now hiding in the depths of the Nanping Mountains. The two had lived there ever since Moran had returned to his body. He nearly felt that the world had walked halfway through and that it just so happened that he would pass by this place, thus he decided to rest in that paradise. Everything was just right. But time was killing everyone. What? Sometimes those ignorant, frivolous years would pass, but no one would force themselves to come back. All of them understood this logic. It was only because Moran feared that he would suffer that he would take full responsibility and make him laugh. Oh, I get what it means. So it's like... No, wait. Do I? It's like, as time passed, it's like it's time they won't get back, I guess. So it's like they kind of want to live it how they want. I don't know, maybe? Wait, so it's like Cinderella, but when the clock chimes, Tashanjun takes over his body. Later on, people would occasionally see the figures of Mo Zongxi and Chu Zhongxi in the cultivation world on the rivers and lakes, but they came and went without traces. No, I hate the idea though of them getting old. It's so sad. Life, man. Life is just fucking sad. Like, Shumeng looking over Shisheng Peak and like seeing the traces of the people in the past. It's like, it's so sad but bittersweet. I feel like it's one of the messages of this novel is like, you can't escape the passing of time. Oh, it's so sad. You can't escape the passing of time, so don't fight it and just do what you want, you know? Eldest Ranji had also left 2 years ago. Aww. God, so this is when they're old and grey then, right? Oh wait, so eldest Ranji had died? For some reason, when it said had left, I thought he just like fucked off somewhere else. Fuck, he died. Actually, they come back every New Year's Eve. This year you'll be able to see them. Yay! He's seen them for years. He'll bring him. Shumeng nodded. I'll bring you to see him this New Year's Eve. However, you will only be able to stay until the time is right. After the time is over, you must leave. Why? The child's eyes widened in curiosity. Shumeng said, unless you want to call him His Majesty. Aww, over the green grass in front of the heroes' graves. The way, like, Meatbun creates the scenes, it's so, like, whenever she wants to have, like, this sort of gentle moment, it's so fucking well done. There will always be fragments left by relatives, close friends and loved ones in a person, whether they are alive or dead, whether they have left or not, and these fragments will always follow us like a shadow. Fuck me. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna read like the last few pages. Okay, I thought about it. I've like let my feelings settle. Oh, what a beautiful way to end it, man. Like, the message at the end as well about just learning to move on with things and accept that time passes, which is just so fucking beautiful. Like, oh, what a journey. What a fucking journey, dude. Oh, it was a really fulfilling journey as well. Like, the character development was so well done. Like, I've done it. I've read The Husky and His White Cat Shizun. People recommended this to me and they were like, you know, I think you'll like it. And I did. I feel like it had a good level of smut. There was some smut that I found questionable though, but I'll talk about that in my review. Yeah, it had a good level of smut. The character development was so good. The journey was really good. It never felt like there were filler chapters. Like, everything was just constant. I think the thing I loved the most about this though was the character motivations. Like, they all made sense. And I feel like everything was pretty much wrapped up as well. Which, yes, thank you. Yeah, I feel like everything was just pretty much wrapped up. Like, all of those characters and Meatbun managed to wrap up everything. Like, and obviously I read a translated version, but it feels like there was a lot of thought put into the journey and also the arcs and how everything intersects with each other, and also just the writing, like the writing of the scenes during like the peaceful moments where it'd sort of be like a deliberation kind of. They were just so beautifully written. Like, I really loved how it all came together in the end. Like, that paragraph about how so many people's fates are intertwined. Oh, that was so like my heart, man. I'll say that quote maybe if I remember in the review, like, oh, it was so good. I loved it, dude. I really like it. I'm trying to think, like, in my head, where would it rank? And I definitely think it's in the top 2, you know? It was just so well done. The only thing that I'd drag it down, I think, is just some of the moments where I feel like it was trying to be sexy, but it wasn't really attractive. It was just a bit, So, yeah. But honestly, like, if anyone's wondering if I should read it, do. Like, unless, I mean, there's some trigger warnings I'll probably talk about in the review. Unless any of those, like, are triggering for you, then obviously don't read it. But it is honestly, like, such a good fucking journey. And my heart feels broken. I think I've got post-novel blues. Thank you for watching. And there it is. I've read the Husky and his white cat Shizun. I have read to her. I have read it, and now I am ready for the drama to break my heart again.